At least I came with 9 notness. And I don't take them cheap. Like your brothers, when they employ you, they take you cheap. Respectfully, I am a media person because I own a. So I can tell you confident, respectfully, that my security makes more money than you.
That's true.
My security, he's here. Ask him. I pay him 3,000 a month.
You can't pay anybody below minimum wage. And then you said they agreed, so you pay them 250. That was illegal. So you want this person to secure the school, protect your property, and you are underpaying this guy. Huh? If you don't pay him the right amount, he will pay himself. When your computer gets missing, don't go and ask him. You are underpaying him. When your books are getting missing at the school, don't ask him, because you are underpaying him. See, just because somebody is poor doesn't mean we have to take advantage of that person. Just because somebody needs a job doesn't mean we have to take advantage of that person. Pay people the right wages. Maybe the 4 casual workers that you have, maybe you probably just need 2. I don't know. You are an accountant, right?
Yes, Chairman.
Yes, I'll give you a job in Dubai and pay you $1 a day. Is that what you want?
No, Chairman.
Because you want to travel outside the country, not so. And I'm paying you $1 a day. Would that be fair to you?
No, Chairman.
Don't do it to your fellow Ghanaian.
Obviously, I'm a me now was here. Genfi Media 24. Don't me say. A month for be a month for be a juma busumi nina the 30 days and or the 31 days nina. Omo etuomoka 250 Ghana cedis. 2.5 titis Ghana. Na nina nyese a private a government school, but omo ye form say omo ye non-teaching staff or security for no omo do the whole month you trying to get 250 Ghana cedis. Now if we say de bia no ye makini say de bia ye makini say when na e wosi nya obi a obetwe omanfo e bibie nyuma ama Ghana youth na so nya adwuma ye because so obi ba wadwuma mu wofo bi adwuma na wotwea ne ka o makini de bia kora 20 cedis de bia 20 cedis times 30 no anka wosi nya 600 Ghana cedis. Let's just say 10 cedis square, which we have 300 Ghana cedis. Let's just marking less than 10 cedis a day. And Nina could pay mu our public account committee, Bramo, Sibs amount for your audit near and the school back, security for which 2.5. Now, maybe say, oh, we said, question, they was say, and this computers here. Obi be ira school mu ha ubebu security for na because o me komo di wo because woni adwuma bia ye nti no te say adwuma molo bia na mo de mo Ghana youth was saying nyina na ye boa nyenya obi atwendi ni obi bi adwuma ma at least o sore wo kopa wo so nya kakra enko 2.5 na reko minim se wo ti kura wo be ka say we dey asmo ka dey oboa and I say ye be konya ko video don't lie. Abra na chese headmaster accountant oh you can get 2.5 na ye pese to e dey na how to less than 10 cedi a day na dem you be say o man yere so like Ghana akme say adwuma ma ye bopo the system we be no obi a o ti business ase obetumi aboa bienuma ama chese yen so timamfo nya bia ye na on the private sector no make kabu na ohihye nyema enkosa. Not one that say the base actually or more yes adwuma on our Canadian company because yajin semu and yes insane adwuma and now branch e bebu so ho abaya ho adwuma nkoso no nye sky and mane ko ibobra boni bia 250 Ghana cedis and ade ma wo nua se onje
Headmaster, do you know that you cannot sign an illegal agreement? Are you aware you cannot sign an illegal agreement?
Yes, yes. At the time, we actually needed these workers urgently.
It
to
doesn't
augment-
matter
yes.
whether you needed them or not.
Yeah.
You can't pay anybody below minimum wage. And then you said they agreed, so you paid them 250. That was illegal.
And then again, Chair, he only mentioned now that you have increased it to 450, which is still below the minimum wage. So what it means is that the corrective measure the auditors even recommended, you have still failed to do that. When would this be done? Because it is either you terminate whatever arrangement you have with them and let them go free so that you get yourself out of any trouble, because whatever agreement you had with them is illegal in the first place, and that should not continue. So with the new agreement, Chair, I think you would need to give your direction, because it is still below the minimum wage, and that is still not acceptable.
Headmaster, what was the minimum wage at the time the auditors came in?
Please, I can't remember as we speak.
Accountant, what was the minimum wage at the time the auditors came in?
If my memory serves me right, I think it was 19 cedis, 19 point something.
Per month.
No, daily. Daily.
And per month was how much?
So that times maybe 27 working days.
Sir, at the time of the audit, if you have a copy of the report, just open to your page. At the time of the audit, the auditor said you were supposed to do 490.5 Ghana cedis, and you were paying them 250. So calculate the difference. What's the difference? 490.5 less 250. What's the difference?
Chairperson, 240.
So 240. 240 times the number of months that you had engaged them. You owe them that amount of money. One. And then two, you have increased it to 450, as you said. The current minimum wage is what?
Currently, it's 21.97.
So 21 times. Is it? How do we do it? 20 working days or 21 working days? Pardon? 27.
27.
So 21 cedis times 27 days. What's the total?
Chairperson, I think it's around 580 thereabout.
580. So you owe them that difference too. So you owe them the difference of 240 over the duration that they worked for the school, and then the new difference from 2026 or 2025 to date. You owe them that difference, and we will pursue you to make sure you give it to them because they have worked for it.
Yes, Chairperson.
Thank you.
So you have agreed to what Madam Chair said. Where are you going to get the money? No, we want to know.
Chairperson, actually, these casual workers that we are paying is the releases that comes from governments.
Yes.
The feeding and other, that is where we manage and get money.
Right.
And
Okay, so go to those releases. Go to those releases and pay them. And in 3 months' time, write to this committee and report to us.
No, he said the feeding releases. You can't use feeding releases to pay for your casual workers.
Hey,
at times, too,
Headmaster, you can't use feeding releases to pay for your casual workers. Respectfully.
Chairperson, it's actually IGF.
How do you raise IGF in your secondary school?
Where we are, we win some salt. Where our school is located, we win some salt. So we sometimes get some funds from that to support some of these payments.
You know the law on IGF? before you spend, government will have to capture it. So that if you don't disclose your IGF and you spend, it's also against the law. Yes, it is in the PFM. You need to disclose your IGF before you can spend. That is the law.
So, Chairman, please,
Yes.
I want to ask, where we find ourselves now, where we don't have workers, that is why we hire some of these casual workers to support, especially these people are for the kitchen.
We are not against you hiring, but you cannot peddle an illegality because of that. Like Chairman said, it is an illegality. They are supposed to be giving over 490.5, and you give them 250. That is not the law. So you have to give them the difference. Yes, they are important. You also have to recruit them. Plead with GES is here. Your regional director is here. Plead with them that they go and seek for clearance on your behalf. So that if it's 50 you need, and they can't even give you all the 50, they can give you something that will help you cut down on the cost. But then you have to do the right thing, respectfully.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
How many casual workers do you have?
Currently, we have 5. 4 at the kitchen, 1 security.
You have a security guy.
As casual.
Why do you need a security guy? No, I want the answer. Why do you need a security guy?
For the security or the safety of the campus and the students and property of...
So you want this person to secure the school, protect your property, and you are underpaying this guy. Huh? If you don't pay him the right amount, he will pay himself. When your computer gets missing, don't go and ask him. You are underpaying him. When your books are getting missing at the school, don't ask him, because you are underpaying him. See, just because somebody is poor doesn't mean we have to take advantage of that person. Just because somebody needs a job doesn't mean we have to take advantage of that person. Pay people the right wages. Maybe the 4 casual workers that you have, maybe you probably just need 2. I don't know. You are an accountant, right?
Yes, Chairman.
Yes, I'll give you a job in Dubai and pay you $1 a day. Is that what you want?
No, Chairman.
Because you want to travel outside the country, not so. And I'm paying you $1 a day. Would that be fair to you?
No, Chairman.
Don't do it to your fellow Ghanaian.
Thank you.
See, the whole room is silent. So can you imagine 250 Ghana cedis? By now, it has 3 kids. 250 Ghana cedis with 3 kids. It's not fair. And we are not chastising you. Eh? We are happy that GS is here. These are members of parliament, and in our report on the floor of the House, we are going to make that advocacy. But in the meantime, do not fall foul to the law. We want you to do what is right. But I'm sure at the top level, it will be corrected so that, I mean, we make sure that our people are okay. At least the minimum wage will be okay for them.
Thank you, Chairman.
GS, you know, these are workers at the kitchen, and they are temporary staff. And then, as a matter of urgency, we need to mechanize them because they are supporting the school, they are supporting staff. Mostly when the recruitment is coming, it's only teachers. What about the supporting staff? So we have to make room for the supporting staff so that these people can be taken up by the government itself, rather than staying on this meager salary. So do something about that.
Noted, Chair. I agree with the honourable member that you need to help us with advocacy because the non-teaching staff, particularly those that are paid lower in our schools, particularly in our senior high schools, for some time, including security. It's been a problem. So we need to get support to be able to get clearance, to pay attention to the number of non-teaching staff, particularly the administrative staff at the bottom. Thank you very much.
All right. The next infraction is on paragraph 513, and Honorable Jassau will handle that one.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. This infraction has to do with cash irregularity. Free Senior High School Secretariat accepted to bear cost of carton food from the centers that NAFCO dropped them to the schools. And Afianigwa spent 14,000 Ghana cedis on 13 transactions. Where did you get the money to do that payment?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. We got the money from the government releases.
So again, you misapplied.
It is, that is current. That's current. How do you call it? No, no. It is, that is a recurrent amount, from recurrent.
What do you want to say?
Yeah, we pay them from recurrent releases.
Recurrent releases?
Yeah, yes.
What do you mean by recurrent releases?
Recurrent releases are the releases that are released by government for day-to-day running of the schools.
So you didn't even need Free Senior High School to pay that because you had capacity to pay for it, right?
Not really.
Okay, so what steps have you taken to be able to get Free Senior High School to pay this amount, 14,000?
Thank you. We wrote a letter to the Secretariat through the Regional Directorate, and as of now, we have not been paid.
When was that? When did you write this letter?
That was November 2025.
November. Did you have any follow-ups?
That was the last follow-up.
Okay, so Chair, Director General, it appears we don't have Free Senior High School Secretariat here, and I'm wondering, it appears this about 8 or so schools is involved in this particular one. And is there any progress from your end?
Chair, thank you. Like the utility issues, even the carriage, where free SHS attention goes to a particular region, you see that they help them to pay either full or part payment. We need to understand from them what structures are in place to clear this one, because it's no longer happening. The carriage issues are no longer happening. The suppliers send the food staff to the schools. So it means they just have to deal with the liability, and then we'll move on. Thank you.
So, Chair, I think this is structural. It has to be dealt with holistically. I'm done. Afianyiba on paragraph 513. On
money.
On the carriage, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, you can't talk.
Chair, I think this issue should be picked up by the GES and deal with it, because it's going to come across most schools, and then it's making the schools not to function well, because the money that they are expected to spend on other things, they have to pay for cutting food, which is a responsibility of those who are supplying the food. So we should take it seriously.
Are you still paying for that?
No, Chair.
Okay. Let's go to the next infraction. It's on paragraph 526. Honorable Bauer will handle that one.
Chair, thank you. I fear the Nedigba. I fear the Nigba.
Anglo, I fear Enigma.
Anlo, I fear. I fear the Nigba. Okay.
Honorable member, make sure you don't cause an infraction by causing.
Because I thought I had a Fiada Nipa.
Anya fear the Nipabia. I fear the Nigba. Am I right?
Yes, you are right.
Excellent. You also have the same. I've been assigned to ask you about the books and the calculators. And in your case, 238 students of yours did not return 83 calculators, and then 1,216 books. The books are made 1,216 books, all valued at 43,120 Ghana cedis. Have you were tasked to collect the books, or ask them to pay for the value of the books and the calculators? Have you done that?
Yes, Honorable Chair, we've been able to retrieve 2,110 Ghana cedis as we speak today.
2,000 out of 43,000. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
So what of the fiscal books or calculators? You couldn't get some?
Oh, we couldn't. So we are taking the money from them as they come for their certificates.
I think we have earlier on discussed this issue, because there was a circular from the GES to you to collect them. So and now I think from the suggestions by leadership of this committee, GES will have to really look at it again. So, Chairman, that would be all for me.
You see, you are right. But at the same time, there's something that doesn't feel good about this school. There seems to be a nonchalant attitude about staff. When it comes to missing books in Volta region, and you are the one leading with 43,000. You have collected just 2,000. There seems to be a nonchalant attitude at the school. GES, you may have to look for what is going on at the school. And please be involved, because underpaying workers, they could form a class action lawsuit against you, GES. They will put a garnishment maybe on the ministry's account. When you are there and you know there's an illegality going on at the school, when we're asking them, you saw the attitude. Books, collect the books. You've only collected 2,000 out of 43,000. It doesn't smell good. You are discharged.
Chair, please. Chair.
Yes, sir.
Please, who is your MP? It needs to be. Who is your member of parliament?
Yes, I think the MP will have a key role to play in this.
Please, you don't know
Let's see who the MP is.
Please. Yes.
Our MP is Honorable Kwame Tijwali-Gakpe.
I'm the MP.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's my hometown. And that's my hometown. I'm the MP. So
All right. Let's
I
call.
should have to collect the books.
You are discharged. And I know you'll be back next year because the books, you haven't collected it. Agotime, SHS. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Eric Etonam Sumfra, headmaster, Wëpt Senior High School.
Simon Kwesi Bakudie, the accountant, Wëpt Senior High.
Okay. Honorable Jesel will take care of your infraction on paragraph 513.
Honorable Chair, it also has to do with some cash irregularity, and it has to do with the carriage, non-payment. Agbotime, you had 4 transactions amounting to 3,222 Ghana cedis. What is the status now?
Thank you. We have written to 4yrs through the region, but as of now, we've not received the money.
You last write to them?
That was last year, November.
Okay. Last year, November. That took almost a year for you to write, because this infraction was picked up for year ending 31st December 2024. And you waited till November 2025 to write.
There was an earlier letter. The last one was what I'm talking about.
So, Madam Regional Director, do these things come to your attention, and what measures do you put in place? How do you move to, especially Deputy Director General, who I know is very agile and able to network to get some of these things done without paperwork? How are you handling it? Because it appears you have a good number of your schools that are faulting in this.
Thank you, Chair. What normally happens is that when it comes to our table, we cover it and send to GES headquarters, and they cover to...
You mean you write a covering letter?
Exactly.
Okay. When you say you cover it, I thought you put it under, you sweep it under the carpet.
No, please.
Okay.
We do due diligence.
So apart from the letter, that's actually my point. Apart from the letter, how else do you pursue these to ensure they get off the books? Because a lot of your schools are involved.
Yes. What we normally do, we also make follow-ups. But the issue is he who holds the ability to pay and you who is begging to be paid. There is difference. Thank you.
Chair, that will be all from me.
Agotime, you are discharged. Let's go to Atoko Technical Institute.
Agotime, headmaster, I like the way you winked at your regional director and smiled at her, meaning she's done a good job for you, eh?
Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Please, my name is Emilia Asigri, principal at Atoko Technical Institute.
All right.
Please, my name is Wisdom Kuwajayi, accountant at Atoko Technical Institute.
All right. Honorable Jasso, the same issue with Atoko.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Madam Asigri, you know Honorable Elekpelemba Kurugu. Do you know her? Well, you guys appear to have something in common.
Please, I've seen her, but I've never interacted with her.
And you know how you converge, right? Anyway, Honorable Chair, this also has to do with the same infraction on carriage. And you have unrefunded cost as well that has not been handled. What's the status?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Please, we have written to buffer stock and for refund of the money, but it hasn't yet been given us.
Madam, you've written to who?
Buffer stock, please.